Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Coin News Extra Interview Session, a program where we invite innovators and executives in the ecosystem who are doing amazing work to share their story and also how the state of the ecosystem is. So today we'll be talking about digital trade and we know how things are going digital. So we have Joshua Salifu, who is the sales director of LGR Crypto Bank. Joshua, you're welcome to Coin News Extra.
Thank you, Lee. It's nice being with you this day. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever part of the world you're listening to me from. You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to
Yeah.
have you. Thank you very much. We'll be looking at the digital trade. When we talk about digital trade, it's kind of broad. So before we go into that, I would just want to know a brief about you and how you got into the ecosystem.
Oh, thank you very much. Just as you said, my name is Joshua Salifu. I'm currently the sales director for LGR Crypto Bank. And I'm also the director of Academics United African Blockchain Association, which is also a non-governmental association pushing for the adoption of the blockchain technology across Africa. I actually venture into this space, the blockchain space, I think about 4 years ago, and that was when the technology was still coming up, and there's so many. Uh, Innovations were being seen across the globe with the blockchain technology. And I'm one kind of person who is passionate about the tech industry based on my background. I'm also an electrical electronic engineer. So with that, with that mindset, I tend to study the technology and found out that it's actually technology that can innovate and change uh, industries and organization positively. So I venture into the industry, and ever since then I've never looked back. And since it's also in the nascent stage, being part of an association that's also pushing for the adoption across Africa, it's quite interesting, and also a very wonderful journey so far.
Interesting, and we are glad to have you on board for our interview. So we'll be looking at what's digital trade. Can you just briefly uh, explain before we move further?
Yeah, generally, when we talk about digital trade, the word digital, permit me to say that we're actually in a digital world at the moment, and everything around us is going digital. And when we talk about digital trade, uh, there's no specific straight jacket definition that defines what digital trade is, because it varies from countries to countries and also varies from organization to organization. But I would say that digital trade is actually an economic activity. When I mean economic, I mean production and distribution, marketing, sales, or delivery of goods and services using modern technologies, which is the internet network, and every other necessary associated network to make it happen. So basically, it's actually an economic activity that takes place, within the using the internet or via the internet network.
That's nice. We've seen how things are moving this century. Everything is going digital. So we want to look into digital trade. How do you think blockchain and cryptocurrency is facilitating this sector? So we've been
No,
able to see how things are going, remittance and other things. Well, what can you say about that?
well, generally, before we even talk about how blockchain and cryptocurrency are used in this era to facilitate digital trade, it is also very important for us to look at the problems associated with trade before blockchains and blockchain and cryptocurrency came into what came in as a mitigation to these anomalies or problems in trade. Because according to statistics, it is estimated that let me say talk about the international trade now. International trade is 16 trillion-dollar market. That's very large. When I mean market, it's actually comprises of the exchange of goods and services. And this can be split into two main categories, which are 75% talks about the associated with trading before the advent of the blockchain and cryptocurrencies came into mitigating those challenges in trading. And I was analyzing the international trade, for example. Exporters and importers, have been having issues, and one of the main issues they have is the issue of lack of trust. For them to carry out effective and efficient trade, the trust needs to be, put in place. And one of another problems faced, when carrying out international trade is operational inefficiencies, which is highly, it's one of the main issues. So one of the main issues that's faced when handling or having carrying out international trade. Uh, and we also know that most of our, trading what engagement, particularly in the shipment and the transportation industry, are always manually, carried out. So we manually carried out all these operational activities, which is prone to errors, and also prone to errors, and also highly, papered, dependent on papered, and such kind of operations you can actually have efficiency. So with the advent of the blockchain technology and the use of the blockchain technology, those errors and inefficiencies have been solved. With the blockchain technology, one of the core principles of the some of the core principles of the blockchain technology is security, immutable, which is immutability, and also decentralized. That's some of the core principles of the blockchain. Using these common principles embedded in blockchain technology, such what do you call it? Such inefficiencies were taken care of. Also, when we talk about cryptocurrency, the underlying technology behind the cryptocurrency is the blockchain technology. Cross-border payment can be made using cryptocurrency when engaging in international trade, and this has taken care of exchange rate and fluctuations in exchange rates of currencies. So in this case, we don't need to waste much time, or bother about the exchange rate. So using cryptocurrency cross-border payment platform will be made much easier and effective. These are some of the uh, issues that the blockchain and cryptocurrency has been able to solve, amongst so many others. Um,
Okay, Justin, we've seen what this amazing innovation is doing, and you are in the ecosystem. So you are the director, the sales director of LGR Crypto Bank. What solution are you bringing to the sector with your organization?
yeah, thank you very much. Lee. We are LGR Crypto Bank is a Swiss-based startup that is providing end-to-end encryption of digital payment. Uh, we are also, providing cross-border and providing a solution. When I mean significant solution, uh, using our currency known as the Silk Road coin to provide cross-border money payment and platform across the Silk Road area, Silk Road city, which are about 68 of them. So our solution in LG Crypto Bank is, increasingly making cross-border payment platform much more easier and effective. Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you. Continue. Sorry.
So we are providing a solution. Basically, the LG Crypto Bank is providing a solution to, make cross-border payment platform much easier, allowing for effective trade and payment. Just uh, like we just discussed about when we talk about cryptocurrency and blockchain as a way to facilitate effective trade. So our organization, has come up to design a solution, to solve and enhance, effective digital trade, and basically starting with the Silk Road countries, which includes Europe and part of Europe and Asia, then down to, Africa as well. So that's what our solution has. Our company has been able to provide solutions for, so to allow for effective different countries. So no hustles, no issues of or hiccups of, problems of exchange rate.
Finally, what's the state of digital assets and trade during this pandemic? Many businesses have been affected. How is the state of this sector?
Yes, generally the digital, talking about this particular pandemic period, digital transformation has really been accelerated as a result of, in fact, during this pandemic, everything at the moment is going digital. And one of the main reasons is as a result of, the social distances as well, and even workplace mobility has been reduced. Now, people, if you are aware, many don't, not everyone goes to work at the same time at the moment, so they allow for remote work and remote assistance, so to say. Even across the, different industries, people are allowed to, carry out, digital activities. So also, in the trade, trade finance, e-commerce, take for example the e-commerce platforms, sales has, been as high, has been so high this period, like that, like never before. I was telling someone, I said after this pandemic, uh, life will never be the same. So acceleration of digital transformation has never been as high as seen before than this period of pandemic, and we will see more, growth or more increase in digital, acceleration as the years progress. Even government are now tallying or putting their policies, streamlining their policies to suit digital transformation. So trade and finance, digital trade and digital finance will definitely see much more light as the years go by, because of this. They even because as a result of this pandemic, and as the years go by, that's it.
Thank you very much, Joshua Salif, for joining us today on Coin News Extra interview.
Thank you very much. So
It's
pleased
our pleasure
to
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 have
be
you.
here. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.